These three things helped me find real love in this weird 21st century. And in this video, in the next maybe 10-15 minutes, I will walk you through all three of them so that you can find real love and find a nice feminine woman who will love you for who you actually are. So, in this video, I won't give you any red pill advice, the typical red pill advice where they recommend you act like you are somebody else, like, hey, wait 13 minutes before you reply to her text because she will not love you, etc. I will not walk you through anything like that at all. Instead, I will basically give you exactly what has worked for me and what I use to find real love. So I have been in a relationship for some while now. I have a nice feminine girlfriend who loves me, is fully loyal to me. We both go to the gym together. We live a super purposeful life together, and we are kind of devoted to each other. So super loyal, full out on self improvement. So as I already showed you, I have these three steps right here. And the first step is that I want you to take out a piece of paper and a pen or pencil or whatever you want to use to write. And I want you to spend not minutes, but hours or even days thinking about this. And what it is that I want you to think about, it's creating the perfect vision in your mind on who you want your woman to be. So get artistically detailed about this. Write down every little detail. So, for example, in my paper, when I started doing this maybe 2 years ago, what I had out there was that she needs to be Christian and devoted to God. She has to go to the gym. She has to be from a family that is complete, so mom, and that there's no divorce or anything. And these are little minute details that I want you to think about. And the reason I put not the divorced parents inside my paper is that it seems, or at least from my experience, that when you date a girl who is from a family that is not complete, where mom and dad are divorced, she basically grew up thinking that the arguing, that the fights and everything are a part of the relationship. So she grows up thinking about that, like, hey, mom and dad are fighting. I think that's how a relationship is supposed to be. And she will come into a relationship with you thinking exactly that. And you will fight a lot. So I don't want to do that to you. So please think about that. But anyway, just artistically think about who you want to date. And once you have the first step done, once you have this paper all written out with the most artistic, minute details, then I want you to go to step number two out there, and that is stop looking for girls in general. Like, don't even look for girls, don't even look for that exact girl. She will come, trust me. So if you create that girl on that paper and you have a clear vision of the girl you want to date in mind, then life seems to throw distractions at you, you know? They seem to, or the life seems to throw more low quality women in your way, or at least from my experience. And what you have to learn is to ignore them, you know? It may feel like, hey, like I'm finally seeing some success. A girl wants me, or multiple girls want me. So you might feel like there is a little bit of success out there. So you might, I wouldn't call it a relapse, but you will settle, you know? You will settle for less. But if you don't settle and if you don't take this quote unquote bait, life will throw the exact girl you put out there on paper at you. And this leaves me to the third point, which is to work on becoming the 2.0 version of yourself. So basically, I want you to work on becoming the kind of person who can attract that girl from that paper. So just think for a minute about who, who could attract that kind of girl. Can you stay as you are, or should you focus on becoming better or improving yourself? And what you'll find in 99% of the cases and 99% of the time, maybe even 100, I think, is that your current version of yourself will not be able to attract that woman from that paper. So I want you to think exactly who you need to be to become that person, to attract that girl from that paper, and work on becoming that person. I don't want you to become somebody else because we, of course, want to find girls and find love for who we actually are inside. So once you have the answer in mind, just go out there and focus and work on becoming that person, you know? Just work on becoming the 2.0 version of yourself, the person who can attract that girl from that paper. And right now, I know that you might be thinking that I'm contradicting whatever I said at the start of this video, and that is that you will find a girl or a woman who will love you for who you are. And I'm really not contradicting myself, I think, because I think that trying to become a better person is not trying to be somebody else. Becoming somebody else, becoming a better you is a different thing, and that's what I want from you. So figure out who you need to be to attract that quality, loving, loyal girl, and then become that person. Go out to work on yourself. So, for example, go lift and run 5 times a week, clean up your diet, start reading more, start educating, start studying more, go out and seek God, do whatever it takes to become the 2.0 version of yourself, to attract that love. That's exactly what I did. And I went from a degenerate, I was partying, my diet was not that clean, I was taking care of myself, but I wasn't that perfect yet. And I'm not perfect now, but I'm still seeking to get better. But right at the point where I started to seeking to be even better than I was, I attracted this girl. And she came into my life. I don't know how it happened. It just happened, you know? And that's exactly what I want from you. And as I said, you can do this only by becoming the 2.0 version of yourself, the version who is able to attract that girl, you know? So as I said, go live, go run, clean up your diet, go read, and whatever, do whatever it takes to become that 2.0 version of yourself. Okay, so that was basically all I wanted to cover in the video. My phone got a little overheated because I was recording out there on the sun, so I had to relocate it a little bit. But yeah, anyway, the 3 steps, just get super autistically detailed about who is it that you want love from. Second step, ignore everybody else. In fact, ignore every girl. Don't even look for that girl. She will just come, which kind of ties into the third step, which is to work on yourself, work on becoming a person who can attract the girl from that paper. And if you'd like some hands-on coaching so that you can become that 2.0 version of yourself, go check out the link in the description. It's the link to my Skool community, and right now I'm running a pre-sale in which you can join a community for less than a price of a MyProtein powder, which is pretty fucking cool because I cover fitness, I cover discipline, productivity, nutrition, everything basically you need to become that 2.0 version of yourself. So go check out that link, and yeah, peace out.